is a protein found in wheat and other grains, and it is the main ingredient in a lot of foods that most of us enjoy, like pizza, pasta, even beer.
But the number of people being diagnosed with celiac disease, like our own Brianna, and gluten sensitivity is increasing by 7.5% each year.
Yeah, so this has kind of led to a rise of a new category of social media influencers. Yes, there are gluten-free influencers. We have with us one of them, Abby Kelly of Wicked Gluten-Free New England. So thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Brought this wonderful display. You have close to 20,000 followers on Instagram now, and for people who aren't familiar with your page, you have dining guides for where to eat gluten-free. Cape Cod, Newport, Rhode Island, the Berkshires, Maine, Boston. You really have covered all of New England. Why was it so important for you to kind of create this community for people who are living with celiac and these gluten issues?
Well, I started in 2016, and it was all just kind of getting started then. And so I decided, well, if I have the sensitivity, there's got to be other people. So I'm going to do a guide for my local community, sort of micro, because I was in Connecticut, and I thought, well, I'll just start little, and I did. And it just had this huge response. People needed this. And so it grew and grew and grew, and now we're all of New England and expanding out of New England. And you forgot the gluten-free fried seafood guide, which is one of the most popular.
Even better. You started out even hosting gluten-free expos. That draws thousands of people. Boston North Show Expo is happening tomorrow at Danvers Indoor Sports, and you brought us samples of what people can expect. So tell us what we got here.
Wow. We've got 100+ booths with exhibitors. Some are selling prepared foods, some are just sampling, so you can know sort of what they're all about, and most are selling products. So we can start here with this Halloween hut. This is from A&J Bakery in New Jersey, because bakeries and brands come from near and far.
And it's this little house right here, right?
It's this little house, and it's totally allergen free, and the best part, it's chocolate. And I can vouch, it's very good. Everything in here is allergen free, so if you just stick with what's in here and the icing, you're good to go. And that's a big seller, and they make them for you know, clearly for Christmas too, and those will be available at the expo.
Yeah, very cool.
See coffee cakes down the end there. That's pretty huge.
This is on that, Brianna?
Yeah, coffee cakes. So Brianna can never have our treats, but this coffee cakes that are gluten-free for people like Brianna to.
Yes,
this is like Christmas for me.
Yes,
Abby.
This is Steiner's from New York, so it's a New York coffee cake.
Wow.
Yeah, they do a great job.
It doesn't even taste gluten-free like you normally would think gluten-free would not be as good.
Well, I feel like that's the thing, is I feel like gluten-free food has come so far.
Yes.
Like I had a buddy in college who actually was gluten-free, and he would have this rice bread. It was kind of awful. It was like, it felt like it was 3 pounds each slice of bread. It's come so far, and now the stuff tastes pretty good.
Yes, and some of it you wouldn't even know is gluten-free, because you might not see gluten-free on this box, but it is. And so there are a lot of products that are either naturally gluten-free or they're not made gluten-free, you wouldn't even know it.
A lot of it is education, too. Just figuring out what is. 2,500 people, you said, are going tomorrow,
Well, we've sold 2,500 tickets so far. We're still selling. We time the tickets to make sure the venue stays comfortable and our smaller vendors can stay on top of things. But they'll be selling. It's like a big market, too. People come to buy.
Should people bring like a refrigerator, or what's a tip for someone who's coming?
You know, we do recommend that you put a cooler in your car, because we give out wristbands and you can run to the car, come back.
Well, yeah, and there's things like pierogies, like things you want to put on the ice tomorrow.
Yes, pierogies and these dumpling wrappers. This is a brand in Connecticut, so they ship, but if you can go to the expo and just sort of stock up, it's really fun.
So awesome. So awesome.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Brianna will be first in line at the end. I love it. All right, we'll be right back. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you.
Okay, so Abby, really quick, tell people where they can get tickets to go to the expo.
WickedGlutenFree.com. You can go there and you can find out all the details, all the exhibitors and tickets.
All right, Abby, thank you.
Delicious stuff.